Hello, everyone. TGIF. I am VJ from VJ's Crochet, and welcome to FO Friday. This is where we get to share our finished objects. It is 52 degrees here in St. Louis, Missouri. It is supposed to, that can't be right because it's supposed to go up to 67 today. So I think my computer is a little bit behind. Be that as it may, oh, look. It's 69 degrees. I've been waiting for that all day. So you know where I'm going after this live. We're going to go raid Granny D and we're going outside. Pam is in the house. Hello. Pam has coffee and water in her cups and trying to finish her second scarf of the day for her scarf challenge. Way to go, Pam. One scarf is good for me. You're trying to do two in one day. Overachiever. Love it. Gail is here. Hello. Gail has coffee also, and her first double crochet shawl is on her hook. Just a beginner, loving it and the community. Gail, we are so happy to have you. Thank you for being here, and please keep coming back because as you have seen, these are some talented people in this community. They really are. And there is Denny. Hello. So good to see you. How are you in the grands? What have you finished this week? And there is Cammie. Cammie, did you finish shawl number, what are we doing, 6 of 2024? Cammie did something like 20 shawls last year. And he decided this year he was going to start the count over. So I'm still thinking 21, 22. I've got to dial it back. Everybody is speaking. Denny says, Cam, I'll let you call me Debbie. It's all good. You know not to say that in front of me because you know that will happen. You know that will happen. and she knows so well it will happen. She says, VJ, don't start. She knows how I am about names. It's hard. What does my sister Andrea Older the crocheting sailor, say? The struggle is real. I has my issues. Cammie says, after weeks of having finished objects on Friday, I don't have any finished objects to share. That's okay. That's okay. We do this for fun. I'm not holding a gun up to your head, honey. No stress. Remember, you got to find the joy in it. You got to find the joy. And there's our dear, sweet Darcia, nothing in her cup, and hearts on her hook. Oh, okay. There's my other sis, Katrina. 11 hugs to all. I will be here listening and cooking dinner. Pork chops, rice, and mixed veggies. Ooh, sounds good. And there's Jason from Oshkosh, Wisconsin. Because you know I want to say Oshkosh Bagosh. That was an old commercial we had back in the 60s and 70s. They said last night some strange weather was happening. Madison, Wisconsin had a tornado last night. I had 53 yesterday. How's your grandchildren? Mine are well. Thank you for asking. I appreciate it. And I don't want any tornadoes. Roberta, thank you for popping in. I appreciate it. And before you leave, what's in your cup? What's on your hook? There's Dinky Jen. Hello, darling. What are you up to today? Okay. I've got pictures coming in even as we speak. Pam says, VJ, I did challenge to my side toe. Now that could be my side toe or that could be mystery. Or myself. I did challenge myself to do I did challenge myself to do 2 scarves a day for a week. Sunday is my last day. Whew. Okay. Girl, that is a challenge. That is pressure. That is really pressure. How long are your scarves, Pam? Cammie is on shawl number 6. Denny finished a Spider-Man for grandson TJ and a literal lap blanket for herself. Ooh, sounds good. Sounds good. Our Tanky Poo is in the building. Thank you, Tanky. How are you? Good to see you. Thank you for coming by. What's in your cup? What's on your hook? Coffee in my cup and working on my mosaic. I thought you were cooking. Mothers can multitask. I'm here to tell you they can multitask. Tank posted 2 FOs. Thank you, girlfriend. Denny says, thank you so much for the birthday wishes yesterday. It blessed me tremendously. You are so very, very, very welcome. Because, girl, when I saw your birthday go by, I'm like, let's put this on the community tab. And then Racine came by today. So I dropped her in the group. We got birthdays all over, and I'm just moving them all around so everybody can share the love. Jason said, good afternoon, Mrs. White. I can't pronounce your first name, but I know you're on. Her name is Darcia. It's like Marcia, but it's Darcia. Tank is cooking spaghetti. Hands will be busy, but I'm listening. Oh, I love spaghetti. I love food. I said Oshkosh Bagosh with you. Yay, Gail. See, I'm not the only one who remembers that. And there's our Marshally Boo. What's up, girl? TGIF. Honey, we just doing stuff over here. We really are. And there's my dear neighbor, Jessica, folding laundry and listening. Big hugs. I should be folding laundry. I should be doing a lot of things. But guess what? I'm in here with you all because this is fun. Oh, I did not have a chance to look. Did Granny D post that she's not going live today? And Kathleen is here. It's 50 degrees. And she's working on her daughter Renee's spiral shell scarf. And she has water in her cup. Roberta is still working on the stupid unicorn. Finished the girl leprechaun, but no pictures. Roberta, seriously? You gonna do me like that? Okay. I know. I haven't taken pictures either. That's why my FOs are up there because I haven't gotten any pictures yet. I know. I know. You put the hook down, you pick up the next ball of yarn, and you start on the next thing. I totally understand. And there's our dear Dawn. Hello, hello. So good to see you. Thank you for coming by. What's in your cup? What? Okay, wait a minute. Everybody has told me what is on their hook except Pam. What is off your hook? Because Pam has finished a scarf. Tank has finished 2 things. I got to get to it, and we will see what that is. Has anybody else finished anything? Now listen to me, who has not finished anything? And I'm asking, yeah, well, you know what? This is FO Friday. I have a chance to catch up. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. And we're going to start off with the FOs from last week that we didn't get to because my internet is so flippin' slow. They didn't come through in time. So we're going to start off with these, which is why I came on early because you all, you know what? I did get to these. A mind is a terrible thing to waste, but that's okay because I won't know what it is until I open it. Okay, our Dory did it. Finished her cape shawl. I forgot what she called it now. Hooded shawl, collared shawl. It's a sweater shawl. There we go. Lord. Doria is trying to use up her stash. And if I remember correctly, she was holding 3 strands of yarn together. Roberta has water in her cup and cooking chicken parm sandwiches for dinner. Ooh, I didn't know what I was going to have for dinner. That sounds good. I might have one of those or a wrap. Jason says, just so everyone knows, they want me to pick up some green yarn Sunday at Michael's, and we're going to make blankets for the servicemen Monday. Really? Why green, Jason? And thank you for taking care of our service personnel. Katrina is laughing. She says, I am doing all of the above. I can multitask. Didn't you know, girl? You know what? I have always said every time a woman gets pregnant, as her belly goes, she should grow 2 additional arms because you need 2 hands for each child because nobody wants to wait their turn. And the arms will shrink as the children age. And by the time they get to 18, those arms are gone. It's like, you just need more hands. My daughter would always come up and ask me to do something when I was busy. And I would ask her, how many hands do I have? And she'd say 2. I said, how many hands do you see me using? And she'd say 2. I said, okay, so I have no other hands to do that for you. You've got to wait until I get through with this, and then I'll do that, okay? And she's like, oh, okay. I'm like, I only got 2 hands, child, and I'm using them. I need more hands, Lord. And God just kind of looked at me and giggled, and he's like, you'll work it out. Oh, yes. Okay. Yeah, I'm not as crazy as I thought I am. I'm gonna have to clean out my email because I thought I had not seen these before, but I have. This is from our dear sweet Jessica. This is Hermie from Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. And Ivy B, hello, hello. So good to see you. Thank you for coming by. How are you? Marshall says, I have been challenged on YouTube. I guess people are scared. I have never been challenged on YouTube. I guess people are scared. Girl, look, honey, you have accomplished so much. There's not a whole lot to challenge you with. Pam says they are 5 to 7 inches wide by 52 to 56 inches long. I donate them to kids in need at the local school in my area. Oh, Pam, that is awesome. Oh, that is awesome. Girl, yes, yes, Katrina, say it again. Those are the joys of being a mother. Yes. And I was holding down a full-time job in a hospital at the same time. Girl, yes, there's just not enough hands going around. Roberta is telling Jason they have buy one, get one 50% off on the loops and threads. Yeah, Michael is getting so all they want to sell is the Craft Smart and the loops and threads. They don't want to sell any other brands. Hobby Lobby is only selling the Yarn Bee brands. Joann's is still selling everybody's brand currently. Subject to change because we know Joann's is having issues. But yeah, they don't want. I went to get some more scrubby yarn, and they only had the loops and threads scrubby yarn, and it was $1 higher than the Red Heart. I'm like, why? Jen says, a bod head for this week almost finished, but I've had that many distractions and sidetracked on the web. I know. It's 2 rows away from an FO and a crab stitch finish. Christy Yarn Barf will be pleased. I saw OVW do the craft challenge. I know how it's supposed to work, but I've always said my brain won't do it. But watching OVW, I might actually be able to do it. We'll see. Marshall Lee says, I meant what's percolating. Girl, we just doing stuff. You know how we are. And there is Nifty. How you doing? How's your week been? What is in your cup and what is off your hook? Because it is FO Friday, and as Ivy says, TGIF. Yes, yes. Thank God. You know what? Every day is about the same day when you're retired, but they're all busy because you're retired. So everybody thinks you got time to do this and this and this. And it's like, no, I'm busy. I'm working. Leave me alone. And our dear Dawn finished her socks. So yeah, I wasn't as bad as I thought I was. I had shown those. Those are good. Brain is working, even though I don't remember. Okay, Roberta says, I'm ashamed, VJ, and all life has been happening. Girl, don't be ashamed. What are you being ashamed of? Please, life is going to happen. We've got to cope. We come here to sit with like minded people and enjoy the ride. Don't be ashamed. Don't apologize. Because we know VJ does not take pictures. Honey, we do this for fun. By the by, has anybody seen Joy Reynolds yet lately? Somebody asked about Joy, I think last week, and I have not seen Joy. Marshall Lee says, I am still working on my mosaic blanket and also Miss Ursula's shawl. And I have a secret project I'm working on. So excited. Ooh, thank you, Jennifer. I appreciate it. And I did put the link in the description for the comment for the FOs. There's hope for me yet. I have updated Nightbot, so all of the members should be dropping. And I have not updated the members emojis. I will get to it. I will. Because we know how VJ is with AV. I will get there. I will get there. Oh, let's see. Ivy, girl. Ivy, you make me tired. This is so stinking pretty. Wait a minute. Let me go. Before I show you this, let me tell you what she said. It's a 2.5 millimeter crochet hook and number 5 thread. Wow, wow, wow. See, thread is for my earrings, it's for doilies, it's for lacy things. Wait a minute. I can't get there from here. I don't know why I can't just switch tabs without going out and going back in. Oh, okay. Everybody take a deep breath and just go, oh, Ivy. Girl. And if that were not pretty enough, look what she did on the back. Oh, my arrows aren't working. What the heck? Ivy, I don't know what I'm going to do with you. I really don't. You got all of that running around in your head. Wow. All I can say is just wow, Ivy. Just wow. That is just too stinking beautiful. Oh, look what I can do. I was like, look what I can do. Okay, there we go. We can actually just blow it up and see what's happening here. Ooh, too pretty. I still want a pattern for the other one you made, the white one. I love V-neck tops. I know you finished your leprechaun, but I didn't get to see it. But you do pretty work. Dawn says, I haven't finished anything except 8 bunny appendages. Hey, you finished the appendages. That's important. You don't want them walking around looking like little amputee victims. They got to be hippity hoppity. Marsha Lee says, I'm not cruising right now. I just came back from mobility training. I walked a mile around a lake, so I'm exhausted. I am resting. That was a great workout, Marsha Lee. Pat yourself on the back. Nightbot says, I have 22-mile-an-hour winds, and my phone says 17-mile-an-hour winds. Well, it depends upon where your phone and where Nightbot are. They may not have their little gauges at the same place. Tell her, Denny, there is no need to be ashamed. Honey, we do this for fun. We really, really do. Ivy, you and Denny share a birthday? Ivy, I missed that. Happy belated birthday, girlfriend. How did I miss that you had a birthday coming up? Well, happy belated birthday. So your birthday was yesterday. Ivy. Oh, you two are birthday twins, and today's Racine's birthday. Oh, happy birthday to you both. Denny says she turned 48. Is it polite to ask? Oh, wait a minute. You were a young grandmother. Go ahead with your bad self. Jessica says, thank you for showing him. He is number 7 completed out of 12 in the kit. It's getting closer to being done. You are so very welcome. Him so stinking cute. Pam, hello, hello. How are you? Thank you for coming by. What's in your cup and what is off your hook? Because it's FO Friday where we get to share our finished objects. Yes, Darcia, a happy birthday to our February people. My mother's birthday was February I always said it was the 4th. I think hers was the 5th and her grandfather's was the 4th. But I always said her birthday was the 4th. And she let me. That's right, Denny, tell her. And there's our little tank. Cami says, VJ, have you worked in a daycare? I have, and 25 germ-infested kids talking all over each other, yelling the same thing. Cam, help me as we already helping a child. I used to be a Girl Scout troop leader. And I had 2 children 17 months apart. Mm-hmm. Yeah. What scrubby yarn are you looking for exactly? I might have it down here by me and I will be running to the stores tomorrow. Oh, that's okay, Jessica. Jessica, thank you so very much, sweetheart. I already got it. It's just that I was going through my receipts because, you know, I got to do taxes. And I was like, ooh, because loops and thread was the color I needed or that I wanted, and I got them and buy one get one 50% off. So I got the sale and I got all the discounts, but it's just the idea that the regular price it costs $1 more. But I'm stocked up now. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Thank you, Miss T. How you doing? What's in your cup and what is off your hook? And Lord only knows why Darcia is laughing because I do stuff to her quite frequently. I really do. I did daycare back in the day, 69, and retired now. I hear you. I babysat. I did not do daycare. I did Girl Scouts for 2 years, and I got roped into that. I did not volunteer. I got drafted. Elissa, welcome in. So good to see you. Thank you for coming by. What's in your cup? What's on your hook? Kim, welcome in. So good to see you. Thank you for coming by. How you doing, girlfriend? What's in your cup? What's off your hook? Thank you so much for being here. And Shatika says TGIF and blessings, everyone. Yes, indeed. How are you, Shatika? What's going on in your neck of the woods? Okay, let's see what we got going on here because we got FOs to share. And we have new members in the group. Thank you, everybody who has joined the group. We wished Racine a happy birthday. And if let me show this because this is cute. If anybody has what you call it, trouble with things spinning, close your eyes for a second because this thing spins rather quickly. But it's so cute. If it'll show. Oh, it won't show spinning on here. But that's so cute. I looked at it's a crocheted birthday cake. Every piece of that little cake is crocheted. I did not make it. It was the GIF I found. So if you are a member of the group, go and check out Racine's birthday cake because it's darling. Renee, welcome in. So good to see you. Thank you for coming by. What's in your cup? What's off your hook? Darcia is reminding everybody about the thumbs. Roberta says, okay, y'all, shamed me into taking a quick photo. But Roberta, you don't have to, baby girl. We do this for fun. You know I don't take photos. Oh, thank you, Gail. Gail, you know, you just got to go with the flow. And like last week, Kelly had me channeling my grandmother. I am mellowing with age. Nancy, hello. The only FO I have today are brush teeth and a pile of laundry waiting its turn for the washer. You brushed your teeth. That's an FO. You brushed your teeth. You know, we take our pleasures where we can. We really do. We just take them where we can. Okay, I lost my post. Here we go. Here we go for this week. Okay. Miss Kathleen did another pair of heart earrings for Valentine's Day. And Nancy, don't feel bad. I just got dressed in time for the live because I was running around here in my pajamas and robe trying to do inventory. And that's as far as I got was try. Tank says, Bonnie said to tell you hello. She's on her way home, but had to buy some bunny eyes at Hobby Lobby. Hi, Bonnie. That's right, because she went to the store and forgot the eyes. I hate it when that happens. Cammie says, thanks, Denny. I am not in the daycare scene anymore. I was a volunteer daycare attendant for my aunt's daycare, dad's sister, for 5 years. The health department said no workers unless paid and no CPR. No workers unless paid. So she couldn't have any volunteer workers? That's crazy. I can understand them needing CPR, though. Zoila, welcome in. So good to see you. Thank you for coming by. What's in your cup and what is off your hook? How is your mom and Esteban? Thank you, Zoila. You are a sweetie. Denny says, y'all know I am Team Ivy B. She makes some gorgeous wearables. Yes, she does. Yes, she does. Yes, she does. Yes, I love Miss Ivy. She has a lot of knowledge, and I hope she continues to share it. Please and thank you. Say it again, Marsha Lee. Please and thank you. Zarla says, I am proud of you, Marsha Lee. Keep up the good work. Yes. Jessica wants to know what the weather is south of me. Ooh, fair, and it's 63, winds 5 miles an hour. Current humidity is 54%. I mowed the front yard yesterday, and I tell you, that wind was gusting so fiercely. When I finished the front, I came back in the house because I was trying to mow with one hand and hold my hat on with the other because it kept trying to blow my hat off my head. Ivy B made that top, Nancy. This lady right here. You wish you could walk a mile. I have not tried. You know what? I mow my front yard and my backyard. I need to turn on my step thing on my phone and see how far that is. Ivy says she doesn't advertise, excuse me, birthdays anymore. I don't either. I think only the people who are my Facebook friends know when my birthday is. And there is Ivy. Thank you, Zoila. There's Kels. Look at you. I was just talking about you. How you doing, girlfriend? What's in your cup and what is off your hook? Nifty says, hi, BJ. I have peppermint tea in my cup and a puff flower blanket on my hook is a 2-row repeat. Puff flower blanket. Nifty, who's that by? I hate doing the puff stitch, but I'm just interested in seeing it. Oh, Denny, your mom was a Valentine's Day baby. Oh. Dinky says, my mom was 44 when she became a grandma. Oh, Jen, that's young. See, everybody is speaking. Ivy, all you have to do is type drop in the chat and Nightbot will take care of you. But our dear darling Zoila loves dropping links. Rest, Zoila. What are you cooking today, Zoila? Roberta says, I did the Girl and Boy Scouts. It was interestingly funny. Denny says, I was 36 when I became a grandma. 7 grandbabies later. Yeah, I said, you were young. You were 36. Lord. I'm sorry, Darcia. Darcia, I didn't say taxes. I said inventory. I'm trying hard not to go to jail, y'all. I'm trying hard not to go to jail. My daughter says, you're not going to go to jail. You'll just have to file an extension. Why do I want to be bothered with filing an extension when all I have to do is get my butt in gear? Our dear Adon's World has a rabbit basket with a duck wearing a frog ruffle hat. Oh, for the love of Jesus. Regina, stop it. Roberta, sit down. Look at that. She has a rabbit basket with a duck wearing a frog beanie. I can't stand it. That is too stinking cute, Regina. Look at her. See, that's why I don't do amigurumi. I leave that to the amigurumi pros. I'm not even going to play. Oh, you all are the bomb. You really are. Cami says, I just realized why I don't like being in the cold for long periods of time, but get hotter than the South in the summer. As soon as I get bundled up, I am a June baby, and June be hot, humid, and awful. Well, yeah. Kelly's going to say a blanket hello to all because I need to take pictures of my ID, but I am listening, be in chats shortly. Well, thank you, Kels. You do what you need to do, girl. Kim says taught 18 3-year-olds at a pre-K for several years. Homeschool mom and did the Boy Scout leader thing. Little buggers will cipher the life out of you. Girl, say it again. 18 3-year-olds? Ooh, gee, Manetti. Girl, you've earned your halo. Wow. I'm just sitting here sorting thread. Darcia is playing with her emojis. Well, that's what I started out this morning. I sorted out my bead container. So I got all my beads sorted. Cami says daycares are just babysitting, but just watching a loaded ton of German festive midgets. Honey, yeah, but parents have got to work, so you got to do what you got to do. Kate, hello. Welcome, newbies. So happy you are here. Prepare to have some fun. Kate, that is so sweet of you. Thank you for being here. I appreciate it. Jen's done daycare, teacher's aide, school crossing, and now lunch supervisor. You think I'd like kids? I like babies. I really did enjoy it. I got to spend a few days with my aunt. I hear you. I like babies. I like, you can feed them, burp them, change their pants, put them down, and they stay there. When you put them down and they start moving, it starts, getting a little tedious. When you put them down and tell them not to do something and they turn around and they look at you and they say, no, that's when I want to pop them one. And you're not supposed to pop them, but it's kind of like, So I'll take them until they start to talk. Then they got to go. There's our Candice. Zoila be back. There's our Keri. Cami says, I'm like Spicy Madonna. I get spicier and spicier as I age. I get more mellow. Any update on Granny D? I know her legs broke, but wondered if anyone heard anything else. It's broke? Well, you know what? Because I looked on her community tab last night to see what happened at the hospital. And by the time I logged off, there was nothing there. And when I got on today, I asked if anybody had seen an update on her community tab, and nobody has said anything. So I don't have any intel. Roberta's saying, Nancy, I got my hair brushed and my teeth brushed. We're just zooming along here. I got cleaned up. I got clothes on. I got my hair brushed, put my eyebrows on, got some color on my lips. We know I start off with color on my lips, and by the end of the live, the color's gone. I don't know where it goes in the hour I am live, but I start out with color. I leave without. And I'm in the same chair. I don't know. There's our dear MicheleJ. Oh, and again, I've had no updates on the Midwest Fiber Fest. I've been to IG, Facebook, and the website. So far, she's doing everything in the background. Oh, Kate is saying, hello, Zoila. Today is such a damp day. Nancy says, yes, it's broke in 2 places, I guess. What? Hold on. Wait a minute. Hold up. Wait a minute. See, y'all got me twisted now. Her leg is broke in 2 places. Huh. Let's see what we got going on here. We're going to take a field trip. Yeah, because the last thing I have is that she posted Madonna's dress, and that was 2 days ago. That's all I have on her community page. So, Nancy, who said her legs broke? Please. So far, she does not have her live scheduled, but she doesn't have her live canceled either. Okay, Pam says, Nancy, last night she said she was still in the hospital. I haven't heard an update today, but I did see her and Ursula's chatting this morning. Okay, because yeah, she's got nothing on her community page. And she didn't even update that she was still in the hospital on her community page. Thanks, glad someone heard from her in chat at least. Right. And like I said, she does not have a live scheduled, but she doesn't have one canceled either. Juanita, hello. So good to see you. Thank you for coming by. What's in your cup? What's on your hook? MicheleJ says, try walking a mile without vision while using a cane. That's the hard part. Girl, you know, you trying to get your sexy back. I know what you're trying to do, MicheleJ. Tank says, Granny D says she's probably going to have surgery Monday, then to rehab/nursing home. Wow. Wow. Oh my. Adrian, hello, hello. She's working on a poncho. So good to see you. Thank you for coming by. Guess what? I only need 81 watch hours. I'm so excited. Congratulations, Adrian. I only need 152 people to reach 1K. We're moving up in the world. How did she break her leg? I'm so confused. Tank, did she say how she broke her leg? Because I don't think she's fallen lately. Miguel says, made this lovey for a youngin' at church. Oh, Miguel, that's so cute. Look what Miguel did. Oh, that is cute. Look how nicely it sits on the back of the chair. Oh, Lord. Okay, I just lost myself. Hold on, I'm trying to find myself. This is like the other day when I jumped by my highlight and I couldn't figure out why I couldn't find myself. And I did it yet again. Okay. Roberta says, MicheleJ, I walk into walls and I'm not even truly sight challenged. You did great. Yes, you did. And there is Pam. Pam, sweetheart, you don't even have to worry about it because I've got you on the ticker, and Nightbot will automatically drop your channel for you. But thank you, baby. That's part of your member benefits. Nightbot automatically takes care of you. Nifty says, I learned the puff flower blanket from Hooked by Robin. Okay. Okay. Jen says, I think it's funny. Nancy says, Tank, that's what I was afraid of. That bites for Granny. Yes, it does. I know. Regina does such beautiful work. She really does. Juanita says, put some wheels on that rabbit and turn it into a car. Oh, Regina, if you watch the replay, put some wheels on that rabbit. Michi, welcome in. So good to see you. Thank you for coming by. What's in your cup? What's on your hook? I know, they're so stinking cute. Yeah, it does not sound like fun to me, Nancy. It really doesn't. Everybody speaking. Nancy Dory said she would drive down to help Dee. You know what? And that is so sweet of Dory, but Dory just had 2 heart attacks and has a stent. She doesn't need to be down there trying to wrestle around with Granny D. She really doesn't. She really doesn't. Oh, Michi, thank you. Okay. Yeah, Dory doesn't need to try. That's too much for her. Kat, welcome in. So good to see you. Thank you for coming by. What's in your cup? What's on your hook? No one is posting. She broke 2 bones, the tibia and the fibula. Oh, so she's got a clean break on both. Okay. Okay. Oh, thanks, Jen. Yeah, I wasn't online that early. Wow, poor Granny. Maybe they'll fix her feet while they're at it since she's got to go to rehab, get that break fixed, and get her feet fixed. By the time they left my 3K class, they were potty trained, could read and write their names, and had begun reading. I loved it. Ooh, but you know what? And you did that with 18 of them? Girl, you did good. Oh, you did good. An operation on Monday, then heading off to a nursing home for rehab. Yeah, I heard that too. Dee was messaging Margie on Wednesday night with West Coast. Okay, because I was on Margie's yesterday and she didn't say anything about it while I was there. Broke her right leg. Oh, Katrina, really? Wow. Okay. That makes sense. Steve, welcome up. Steve, you're lurking in the background, finding out that I am so uninformed. Thank you for being here. How are you? Welcome to FO Friday. What's in your cup and what is off your hook? Yes, they are. We don't bounce like we used to. It doesn't matter how well padded we are. We just don't bounce like we used to. And Zoila says, can everyone please check if you have pushed the thumbs up button? And would everybody please check to see that you are still subscribed and that YT has not unsubscribed you? And if you have other channels, would you please consider subscribing on them as well? Because I am slowly creeping up on 1K. I am slowly creeping up. You all are the best. You really are. But we know YT will unsubscribe you in a heartbeat. Chris K has a bath rag from Cotton King 84, 100% sedge stitch and a 3.25 millimeter hook. Ooh. Oh, I just lost my. There we go. Pre-osteoporosis. Yeah. Pre-osteoporosis is called osteopenia. And I know that because that's what I have. Yeah, so you have osteopenia, and then it may develop into osteoporosis if you don't if you can't correct it. Kel, Granny D did. I think when Granny D fell and didn't get it looked at. Oh, Marsha Lee needs help with watch hours. And there is Tank. See, Pam, that's what happened. Nightbot will automatically drop you because you're green. Thank you, Pam. And Michi. She didn't fall, Denny. She said that today in Ursula's live. It wasn't from falling. Oh, man. Okay. And this washcloth is from this member, Chris Kaleidoscope. Zoila. Granny D broke her right leg. And there's our Jessica. Denny says, Michi, I'm not giving any thumbs today. And there's Candace. That's like I used to tell Madonna I wasn't giving any thumbs because I wanted her to come over here and get me because I wanted to see her. Suze, welcome in. So good to see you. Thank you for coming by. What's in your cup and what is off your hook? I like to get a rise out of people. I love you, Denny. I really do. Yes, Kel, they did. Yes, it does. Thank you, Pam. Yes, we all, and especially Granny, believes in the power of prayer. Yes, I agree, Zoella. I love Dory, and Dory's got a good heart, but Dory doesn't need to try to do all that Granny is going to need when she comes home. Because, like I said, Dory's had 2 heart attacks, and she's got a stent in her heart. And it's a what is it? It's a 5-hour car ride. She doesn't need to do that. She doesn't. She does not. No, she does not. Roberta says, Denny, I was going to offer you a thumb. I have 2 and only using 1 right now. So what are you going to do when you have a need for 2? I think you know. You all are too cute. I love you. Nancy says, if I didn't take care of Mom, I'd go keep Granny D in line. Yeah, right. Girl. See, it's hard. It's really hard. Aging is not for the faint of heart. But, we know Granny D's situation, but she's got kids. I know they're working and doing their own thing, but she's got kids. That's beautiful. And I'm sitting here running my mouth. I forgot to tell you who made that. Hold on. Let me go back. That is by, I don't know. I just looked at it too. Cynthia King. Hello. Cynthia, that's cute. That is cute. Is Cynthia King in here? It's Friday, so I don't remember anything. I have to grab the stud finder so I can hang a shelf. Can you find me a stud while you're at it? Katrina says what she said today in Ursula, she didn't fall. It was from walking out, as she also has cellulitis. I can't spell it right. Sorry. Kelly, go watch Ursula's live from this morning. She gave all the details. Okay, Sue has water in her cup and sunflower coasters on her hook. Gail says, last year I fell in my home over nothing and broke my left shoulder. Good Lord. Dinky Jen needs 96 new members to get to her 500 giveaway. So if you are not a member of Dinky Jen, go over to her house and share the love. Pam will give Dinky Jen a shout out in the morning. That is so sweet of you. Juanita, I agree. I agree. She really does. She really does. Please and thank you. She does. Yes, put them both on the prayer list along with Kels. Kels, how is your shoulder? Isn't it cute? You know, Michi, I have not seen the beanie pattern, but that pattern is very close to the ear warmer that I made. And my ear warmer pattern is derived from a cow pattern from Moogly. And Moogly's given name is not coming to me right now. But that's the Moogly pattern. And I made an ear warmer and cow. I think the cow was the original pattern. But I like the beanie. It might be a repeat craft to me pattern, but I know the pattern I did I got from Moogly. You need one too, Kels. I know. I know. I have one out in the garage, but I haven't used it yet lately. UKC made some cute hats on his channel, College Kids Who Crochets. I am not familiar with UKC. Denny says, yes, Gunfighter, yes. Kels, I don't know what to say. I really don't. Welcome in, Laura. How are you? Good to see you. What's in your cup? What's on your hook? How many people do I need? God knows. I have to pull out the calculator. Let me tell you. I have 855. And I need 1K. So what is that? 145? No, I can't do math in my head on a Friday. Ursula is OM Granny Squared. Yep, her. She's on YouTube as well. Me too. It's too early for me. I wake up, make mom her breakfast, and go back to bed. I hear you. Moogly has got some really cute patterns. She really does. And she's easy to follow. A lot of her patterns are free on her website. And then she does video tutorials on YouTube. Steve says, VJ, Cindy's hat pattern is repeat crafter me. Thank you, Steve. Thank you. Marsha Lee would appreciate a shout out. She is trying to get to 800. And Zoila dropped OM Granny Squares channel. Thank you so very much. Katrina's laughing that we need a stud because she's got a stud in her house. Oh, my mind went to stud thinking of hubby. That's, well, Ivy, that's what I was talking about. That's not what Kim was talking about. Yes, I went there. Yes, I went there. Nancy says UKC is cute to look at, and so are his makes. So I watch. That's why I started watching Lamone, because he was cute to look at, and I liked watching his mate. But Lamone does everything in bulky, and I don't do bulky. And then he, dropped off for a while and came back and dropped off again, and I just went other places. Oh, Miguel says it's a Lord Miguel. Now he's gonna make me. How? Let's see. Okay, I remember how to do this. Miguel says it's a musical lovey. I don't think, no, I'm not going to play the music because I don't want to get into trouble. But you can squeeze it and it does things. Miguel, that is cute. That is too cute. Yeah, I'm not going to play the music because I don't know what's going to happen. There's Marshall. There's Margie. Oh, that is so sweet of you. Now, see, that's the thing. There's so many. I can subscribe to them, but I can't watch everybody. Vicky, so good to see you. Thank you for coming by. How are you? What is in your cup and what is off your hook? What have you been up to? For whatever reason, I can't highlight your oodles and caboodles. I just have, and you're so good about reading when I say hi, Vicky, or which is good because it won't let me highlight your name. I don't know why. I don't know why. If I'm a mod, I can go to your channel and do the at what your name is, but it won't let me highlight you otherwise. Okay. See, Roberta, we needed to see this. This is Roberta's little leprechaun girl. Look at this thing. It's so stinking cute. Look at her. Look at her little skirt. Oh, that is darling. Okay, Jen found him. Okay. Zoila has a sun bunny on her hook. Okay. Kate says, I was watching Miguel the other day and he mentioned Hirschner's truck sale. It's really great. See, Vicky says, this has been a bad week. I'm seriously bad news, trying to cheer up, but been crocheting on my shawl. Vicky, we are so sorry that you got some bad news. We will keep you lifted up in prayer. This is Denny. Please put your name on her prayer list and we will all pray for you. Right, Denny. You got to schedule your time because if I watched everybody, I would get absolutely nothing done. Nancy said the leprechaun is adorable, but I think she forgot to leave me any gold. I know. Isn't it cute, Kate? Kim says, I was about to ask if she has had kids. Yeah, she's got 2 daughters. One is in Florida, though, and the other one is in North Carolina, but she's a little bit away from her. She didn't bring you any either. Girl, honey, we are here for each other. That's why we have this community. We are here for each other, and I hope it's tears of joy. She has a bit of a peppermint patty thing going on. Bonnie, welcome in. You made it. Did you get your eyes? Thank you, Zoila. Yeah, put your prayers on you don't even have to say why you need prayers. Just put your name down for prayers. And honey, we will pray for you. Because we all believe in the power of prayer. Because if it weren't for prayer, I wouldn't be here today. I truly, truly would not. And neither would Shorty. Because prayer got us both through our issues. And as they say, nothing but God. Oh, Lord, Roberta took a picture of the back. But you know what? I'm glad I saw this second so that I know this was the back because I thought it was Cousin It. You got Cousin It going on here, Roberta. I love that hat. I'm the one that asked about Joy Reynolds. Okay, Tank. I have not seen her, and nobody I have seen has seen her. And she has not posted to the group lately. I hope she's okay. Oh, you're having fun, Zoila. Great. Sorry, call from jail. When I move my arm, it makes a loud popping sound like my knees do, and it hurts like, ooh, girl, then don't move your arm. Don't do it. I did. They had 8, 20, and 15 millimeter. I got the 15. Okay. Okay. Yes, Zoila. Hey, honey, I believe in the power of prayer. Yes, yes. I've been trying to tell you, Zoila. See, girl, look now. Look now. You remember Cousin It? An Irish cousin. Oh, now I need to do a Cousin It. You did a Cousin It. Stick a big nose on it and then you have a gnome. My Chloe is part Irish. Okay. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna send up prayers for Joy. She hasn't been to the group. I haven't seen her anywhere. Nancy says so far 2024 hasn't seemed to have been real kind to anyone. Mom couldn't remember her last name yesterday. Some days the dementia are worse than others. Yeah, some days it's worse than others, and it's worse when the sun goes down. Yeah, don't move it. Cause you know what? It was like you go to the doctor and they say, what's wrong? And you say, well, my arm hurts when I move it. And they say, well, then don't move it. It's like, okay, fine. Sometimes we take it 5 minutes at a time, Denny. Sometimes it's not even the whole day. Kate is saying to Zoila, fun is what it's all about. We go through 95% of all that mess to get a 5% of just for fun and love. See, yeah, It's strange because where it pops isn't near any joints. Oh, you need to go see about that if it's popping someplace where there's not a joint, Kel. Yeah, if there's not a joint there and it's popping, you need to go see about that, baby girl. Thank you. Moogly is Tamara Kelly. Yes, yes. It was not coming to me. It was not coming to me. Yep. That's who she is. Thank you. See, I knew somebody would know. Somebody would. I love it when you all finish my thoughts for me because I get mid sentence and it just goes. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Tank did a micro mini bunny that she gave to Miss C. Oh, Tanky Poo. That is too stinking cute. Did you make a girl? You could make those into keychains. Tank, those would be gorgeous keychains. Ooh. Marsha Lee says, I love this community. You guys are my company throughout the day because I stay home by myself because my mom and brother, they have to work. But I have met a lot of great friends on here. That is awesome. Marsha Lee's, where's your sister? I thought your sister was living with you as well. Zoila, that's where my name came from. I put love and positive intentions into all I do, not magic. Oh, Roberta, that's awesome. Kelly says, VJ, it's on the outside of my arm where the muscle is. Doctor said it's tearing when it pops. Muscle or ligament, not sure. Kelly, did he tell you what to do about that? Because I would say have somebody have your son come over and wrap that muscle in an ace wrap to support it. Juanita says someone has too much time on their hands. Cough, cough. Lady who's sitting there spinning yarn. Roberta says, my eyes couldn't do that anymore, Tank. Yes, it could. You just get you one of those magnifying headlamps like I do, like the ones I use when I do my earrings. You can do that. You sure can. I'm with you, Zoila. I love her name even more. Yeah, those would make beautiful yes, key rings or keychains, right. I was outside. I mowed the lawn yesterday and I was going outside today and I realized I didn't have time because it was time for my live. So I hope to go out afterwards. Maritza, hola, ¿cómo está? What do you work? No, what have you finished this week? Because it's not what are you working on today? What have you finished this week? And then Tank also finished the shawl. She was a tester for Amanda and Dawn Yarn Doll won it. Oh, this is cute. Very, very, very cute, Tank. Where's Sanita? Love the blues. Kel says, he just said I need MRI, but he is having trouble. Oh, that's the one that's having trouble. I'd have your son come over and put an ace wrap on that until you can get your MRI to help protect it. Lydia's been sleeping. She got hurt today. She stepped in a hole in the sidewalk and hurt her knees. She took some Tylenol. Ooh, Lydia, girl. Ooh. I hope you feel better. Juanita says, hey, I'm spinning up this pink for the good of my mental health, to purge it from my life, an exorcism of color, demon named pink. Steve, are you still here? Do you hear what's going on here? And there is Chandler. Hello, hello. So good to see you. Thank you for coming by. What is in your cup and what is off your hook? Because it is FO Friday. And Tank Ivy wants to know what yarn you used. And there's our dear Tankster. And then we have, okay, got a couple more here. And speaking of Moogly, you're right, Kim. She's Tamara Kelly. She just posted how to crochet Ladybug Squish. She has a test video. So if anybody is into ladybugs, check out Moogly. Dinky Jen, last week's Bod Beret. Oh, look, that one's cute. Oh, that's cute, Jen. I think I'd rather do keychain size than full size some bunnies. Yeah, I agree. That's cute, Jen. That is cute. Speaking of Tamara Moogly, that's what I just said. Mine just popped up. So mine is that slow. Okay, just got back yarn to do the micro mini or the shawl. The shawl tank. Lydia, if the skin is not broken, can you soak in the tub with some warm water and some Epsom salts? Chandler just finished a Diet Pepsi, about to get water, and nothing finished yet. Girl, I hear you. I hear you. There's our Jessica. Roberta says, Jennifer, I like amigurumi any size because it doesn't take so long. It depends upon who's doing it. Now, if I'm doing it, it's going to take a while. I'm just saying. It depends upon who's doing it. Like anything, my name is VJ. I am part of the Slow Crew, and I crochet slow. Bonnie finished her. Oh, Bonnie is showing both of her daughter's blankets together. I had to look because she's got that unicorn on there. I wanted to see if she crocheted that as well. So those are both of Bonnie's daughter's blankets. Those are cute. That sun would irritate me. That little figure on her nightstand, because I'd be like, it's time for you to go to bed. Go to bed. Tank says micro mini was made with the dyed 10 thread. The shawl was with yarn art flowers, alpaca in the cream part, and the blue is Stenley mini muffin. It has a thread of silver in it. Oh, so you used alpaca and Stenley. Okay. Haven't they, Denny? Haven't they? Nana Donna, how are you? What's in your cup? What is off your hook? Michi says, my Highland cow amigurumi is taking a while because I'm using a smaller yarn. Yep, that makes sense, Michi. Lydia, Kate saying, Lydia, can you put some organic castor oil on it before you wrap it? It will help with the pain and swelling. Roberta says, Kells, but you whip out blankets and those take me months. Yeah, it depends upon where your gift lies. That's Joe Cool. Joe Cool will have to go away and let me sleep. Roberta says, I just found out we have an alpaca farm near us. Say it's not so. Regina, welcome in. Juanita said you need to put wheels on your rabbit and make it a car. She says your bunny needs to be sitting in a car. Your duck that's in the bunny. You need to put wheels on your bunny. You can talk to Juanita about that. Everybody loved it. Thank you so much for posting. It is too stinking cute. It's too cute. And then Bonnie also finished her is this another one, Bonnie, for the stove decor? That's the one I said. Bod has a pattern for that. That is a that covers the dishwashing detergent. Yeah, she did. She did. She said, put some wheels on that car. Put some wheels on it and make it a car. Yes, she did. It is too stinking cute. It really is. I loved it. Okay. Michi sent. Oh, Michi. Him so cute. She finished her monkey. Let's see, get out of that. We figured out earlier that we can't do it that way. We got to do it this way. Okay. This is Michi's monkey. Only his head is stuffed. His body and arms are not stuffed. Oh, Michi, how is your daughter? Is she feeling better? And I believe her daughter claimed the monkey. It's Bod. Yeah, Bod did the did the one for the dishwashing liquid as well. Yeah, it looks like a dress. Everybody's speaking. Roberta, I don't whip out anything. I'm part of the CRS club. Crochet real slow. Oh, I'm glad she's better. I like Bod's new ripple chevron she's been making, but I wish she would slow down just a little because I'm on the first one and she's already posted 3. You know what? You just do it at your own pace. You just do it at your own pace. Don't try to keep up with her. Compared to me on blankets, you're a speed demon. Yeah, Bonnie's blankets are really cute. They really are. She did a good job. Oh, and then she showed his little backside because she said, you know how the monkeys have the little spots on their behinds that have no fur. So she put her little tag on the behind. Cynthia says, so late, but in time to leave a thumb. Thank you so much for being here. Everybody loved your hat. Yes, the beauty of YouTube is that you can watch it over and over. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. And you can pause and you can slow it down. You can speed it up. You can skip. You can do all kinds of things. Lord knows I have had to. Okay, Nana Donna just sent something. So let me make sure that we've done all of this. I got Michi. Did anybody else send an FON email while I'm in the email? Because I don't see anything new. We'll go back to at Facebook and refresh. Or, oh, there it is. Okay. Hang on, everybody. I have to do something different to get this to blow up in Facebook. Talk amongst yourselves. Okay. There we go. Yeah, I can't get it to blow up unless I do it this way. And I can't rotate it. So sorry. It won't let me rotate on Messenger. It just has too many restrictions sometimes. Banana Donna has done 2 baby dresses, and they are so cute. Oh, wait a minute. What happened here? Hold on. Hold on. Wait a minute. Oh, look at the little bonnet. She's got legs and stockings. It's like a whole little doll, Donna. That's cute. That is cute. Okay, everybody's speaking. Yeah, we're glad you're here. 2 projects done, Sunbonnet Sue and a dress. It is adorable. You did a good job. Those are so pretty. You are welcome, Cynthia. I nominate Zoila to go live and keep us entertained until Granny D takes her time slot back. Zoila, did you hear what Nancy says? Zoila says she's in her undies. Well, that's one way to get your well, that depends upon what kind of undies you got. As long as it's not a thong, you may be okay. Marsha Lee says she is struggling. Have you looked at the homepage and see how some of those women are unclad just to get people to click on their lives? That is Michi's monkey. Bonnie did the blankets, Michi did the monkeys. Oh, according to everybody in the chat on Ursula's live, Granny D was on and said she broke her leg. She's having surgery on Monday and then going to rehab. Marshally mosaic is like with anything else. You do it. You do mosaic like you eat an elephant. You do it 1 stitch at a time, and when you get tired of it, you put it down and you move on to something else, and then you go back to it. Crystal, welcome in. So good to see you. Thank you for coming by. How are you? What's in your cup? And what is off your hook? Nancy says she hasn't tried mosaic yet. Michi says, Marsha, that's why you have many whips at the same time. You get tired of one and you switch. Right? Kate, this is the lady who did the monkey, Michi. Michi made the monkey. Nana Donna, she was on OM Granny Squares live this morning. Roberta said, I just did the Silver Bells crochet along. Not sure I would have finished it if it hadn't been a crochet along. Well, there is that. Nana Donna says, okay. Therefore, my federator. Federator? Do you mean fedora? Therefore, my federator, I am going to put a magnet on it. Yeah, girl, as long as you're not wearing a thong, you can go live. Roberta says, those unclear ladies get blocked. Ooh. And there's Kathleen. Keri. Roberta says, I seriously don't want to see me unclad. Don't want to see others. See, that's how I feel about those mukbang channels. I don't want to sit there watching people eat. And there's our dear darling Darcia. Unless it's that kind of channel. I mean, if they're traveling, they're going to a restaurant, they are reviewing the food, that's one thing. But just to sit there and have a live and sit there and snack, I don't want to see that. There's Margie and Michelle. Oh, Michi's headed home the first Friday in a very long time. She's off early. Enjoy your weekend, Michi. Thank you so very much for being here. Traveling mercies, and be safe going home because it's Friday night, girl. Freaks come out at night. Nana Donna says, I'm copying a baby sweater my grandma made for me when I was born. I'm doing it in white yarn and it has sparkles in it. The one she made me was white as well. Oh, Nana Donna. Oh, that's precious. Nancy says, Michi, don't forget to pick up takeout food and yarn. See, yeah, she get takeout food. She won't have to leave. You're well. Oh, it's 70 degrees. Yeah, see, it's still light out, and I'm sitting here going, there's light. It's cloudy, but it's daylight. Enjoy. Cynthia says, me either. I don't want to watch people eat. Popping in a mint or something, but not steady. Right? Yeah, I don't enjoy the sounds of eating. Even if it's not just the sounds of eating, but somebody trying to talk and they got food in their mouth, or, you're trying to watch a live and you're trying to, interact with the host and they're sitting there shoveling food in their mouth. It's like, I don't want that. That's not what I'm here for. Michi got her a delivery in the back seat and headed to pick up chicken. I'm here for it. Are the ones that talk and eat drive? See, that's me, Roberta. Yeah, I can't do that. So, yeah, I mean, those channels, if that's what they want to do and people want to sit there and watch them do that, that's one thing. If we were all getting together and having dinner together and we were eating, it would be one thing. But for you to be sitting there, we're supposed to be having a crafting channel and we're showing works and makes and whips and all kinds of stuff. And me sitting here continuously eating, I don't want to do that. About to drive. Stay safe, everyone. Sending my love to all. Loves and hugs to you too, Michi. Thank you so much for being here. Donna says, I put up a video of a bunch of projects I finished a few days ago. I will put a video up of the baby sweater as well as soon as I get it done. Awesome. Oh, you're getting catfish. I love buying catfish, but here lately, and I like my catfish seasoned, but whatever seasoning they are putting on the catfish has too much salt in it for me. And so I haven't had catfish in quite a while because it's too salty. It is too salty. Crystal says, but I was chewing the other day and my husband was like, wow, can you chew quietly? I'm like, girl, see. Michi is going to settle in for the weekend. Yes, she is. See, my daughter does that. She calls me and she's eating and, she's having this conversation and I'm hearing, And I'm like, excuse me? You call me back after you've eaten. I don't need to hear that. And I taught you better than that. It's like I taught you to chew with your mouth closed and don't talk while you're chewing. And then you're gonna call me on the phone and do that? Go away. I don't want to talk to you. I don't know who you are. You're not my child. Pam got a huge box from Hirschner's today, but won't allow myself to open it till Scarf Cat Challenge is done on Sunday. It's hard though. Ooh, Pam. I know it's hard, but you know what's going to happen. If you open that bag, you're going to want to do stuff out of that bag and you're not going to finish your challenge. And then you're going to be upset with yourself. Ooh. Kate says, I'd be yelling at the screen, use your napkin, close your mouth. I used to watch this program on BBC where they would pick a period in time. They would go back to that period, cook those foods the way they were cooked then, and they would sit and dine on the food and tell you what it tasted like and do all that kind of thing. But that's what the program was about. It was about the historic foods. That I enjoyed because they'd have you out there building the fire, putting the kettle on the chain and telling you, you know, what you go over there and you're going to pick this herb and this, and this, and you're going to rub it and you put it in the mortar, in the pestle with the mortar and you grind it up and that was educational. This other stuff, yeah, no. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. And they'd show you how they'd carve out the trenchers and they'd eat with their knives and then they tear the bread apart and eat, you know, the bread because they didn't have forks. But for people now to eat without forks is another thing, unless you're at an Indian restaurant or a Lebanese restaurant because they use their bread to eat their food. They don't use forks. Michi said, if I had a convertible right now, I'd roll it down and flip some fingers. Sorry, not sorry, but it's been a week. I hear you. Pick up some alcohol on your way home too, because while you're having your fish, you can have a little libation because it's Friday night and you got no place to go. Nancy said, I have my baby blanket that I practically wore out. Mom bought it in the rich part of town at a yard sale a long time ago. Now I want to remake it after hearing about the sweater. Oh, and oh, shoot. You know what? I'm sitting here reading the chat, haven't dropped the tab. I Bring It is going live in 30 minutes. She is going to make meatloaf from scratch with mashed potatoes. Comfort food, meatloaf and mashed potatoes. There's our Sanita. She says, ooh, twice in a week I catch you live. How's Granny? Girl, as Steve told me, watch Ursula's live today. Granny was on. She broke her leg. They're going to do surgery on Monday, and then they're going to send her to rehab. I am going to suggest that they fix her feet while she's in there and make one trip do. Since she needed surgery on her feet years ago, do it now. Here is the link if anybody would like to come up and join me for the last 30. And then we will do a VJ raid over at I Bring It. And we're going to bring it on home. We're going to end this week on a high note. Zoila says, Nancy, you should remake it. Nancy says, Hirschner's boxes do not remain unopened at my place. Girl, I hear you. I'm trying hard not to buy some yarn. Roberta says, I have to open right away to make sure it's right. There is that. And make sure your dye lots are right. There is that. There is that. Bonnie says, Nancy, nothing goes unopened at my place. I have not opened a box. I really have. Oh, I got somebody in the basement. Look who we have, fam. How you doing, darling? I love what she said.
Thank you. That's what I'm out here working on. And I just opened a random tote that I thought had like scrapbook stuff in it. And I found a package of yarn that I bought on Christmas Day that I have not even opened.
Oh!
How does that even happen? But here it
Sanita,
is.
that's horrible. Are you going to open it now?
Do you want me to?
Sure.
Okay.
Oh, and we have Juanita. Let me pull Juanita up from the basement. Hi, Juanita. She's gonna spin. I'm gonna make Kim big so we can see her goodies. I'm gonna run and do a bio break. Y'all hold down the fort.
So it's from Miss Babs.
Ooh.
I remember buying this, but I bought it like this was the first year that we've had Christmas where we've not had to get up and be Santa for our kids, really, for our youngest one, because he never really said he didn't, he knew, but we just kind of played along. But this year we're just like, we're tired, we're creeping up on 44, it's just over. So I got up at midnight and ordered and went back to sleep. And it came, and then that was during the moving of all the stuff out here. So first is this, and I love because she wraps everything, so it's like opening a present. Okay, I remember this. Ooh, look at this. Let me take it out so you can see. This is the Yummy 2-ply. It's Blackbird and Knitting Retreat. I bought this for a 2-color brioche project because I thought that was going to be stunning.
Now tell me, what is brioche? Because I keep hearing about brioche and I don't have a clue what it is.
Brioche is a knitting technique. It's kind of like, a lot of people say it looks a little bit like a fisherman's rib, I think. What was that? Is that how you would describe it, Juanita?
Yeah.
It looks sort of like
it's like embossed knitting. That's the best way I can describe it.
Yeah. But you basically you have 2 yarns and you carry them, but each time you do a knit, your yarn that you're knitting, your stitch has a shawl, so to speak. It's really pretty. I used to be scared of it. I don't know why. And then I just made myself mess up a lot of times so I could fix it, and now I'm not scared of it. So
okay. Okay, because I was listening to a book on tape, and it was a knitting mystery. Oh, and they were talking about brioche, and I said I have to look that up because I have no clue.
Yep,
look
it's
at
really
that.
pretty. So I have I don't have it out here. I have a couple of projects that have it in there. I know I have one shawl that is really colorful. It has it in there. And there are some other things I've done. And the last thing I got was a quartet for a 4-color work shawl for the spring.
Wow.
I remember buying this. But this was my Christmas present from my husband. And then things just happened and I put it in a box.
Wow. Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. Now show me the first one again, Kim.
The first, please. The 2-ply?
Yes.
So this is.
Let me make you big again. I want to see that again.
So that's
pretty. Is that blue?
It's a dark navy blue, almost like with a little bit of purple. And then this has purples with almost a little bit of dark speckles throughout it a little bit. But this is called her Blackbird colorway and Knitting Retreat. And it's for a 2-color work, whatever. But
that's
these
cute.
Are Yummy 2-ply, 400 yards. It's fingering weight yarn, because that's my happy place is fingering weight yarn.
Yeah.
I don't like doing. And this thing is a big old. This is Kiera. I love this yarn. I've used this several times. It's 100% superwash, but it's 560 yards of a fingering weight yarn.
What?
Yeah, buddy. It's pretty.
Ooh, she gave you a lot.
Yeah, that's how they're sold. They're usually $42, but every year on Christmas Day, she does a one-time, once-a-year sale where she does like 20% off her yarn. And I've ordered every day on Christmas Day from her since 2013.
Seriously?
Mm-hmm. Like clockwork. Like I set an alarm, and at 12:01, 1:01, I get up and I buy.
You set an alarm to get up to buy.
It's tradition. I'm all about tradition. It's been since 2013, since my first year of knitting.
Now, who is she again?
Miss Babs.
Not
Babs
Bailey.
No, Babs yarn. It's BABS. MISS. Wait. Here we go. Babs.
Hold on. Miss Babs, Yummy Two-Ply Duo. Because when I heard you say Babs, I'm thinking, you got yarn from Bailey? And then I kept looking, and it's like, that's not Bailey's yarn. I'm easily confused. You know that.
This is why I have that behind me, because I have a yarn I'm a yarn addict, and it's fine. I'm okay with that. Because I bought yarn this week. I've just learned to accept it and move on about life.
Welcome to Yarn Addicts Anonymous,
And
where
now
we're
you have
sorry
a
but
whole
not sorry.
shit.
I feel like I have like the official card with all the stamps, and I've gotten my free mug and sweatshirt at this point.
It's two-ply, Kate.
But I've never seen this before, and this was at one of the random Walmarts that I don't ever go to. And it's Ferris wheel. I mean, I'm sure it's been around forever.
Not at Walmart.
Well, see, I don't even know how it got to my Walmart, because it was literally just the only one on the shelf. Like in the coloring book section, it was just sitting there like this. And I'm like, walked by with my son. He was like, "No, Mom." And I'm like, "Yeah." And so I grabbed it. We went through the yarn aisle, and there was no more.
Wow.
I'm wondering if somebody turned that in at Walmart for a refund, and they stuck it on the shelf, didn't even check to see if it was something they carried.
Well, I mean, it rang up, though.
Oh. You would love to know how to use the yarn that is wrapped up like that. You have to unwrap it. You answered.
You skein it up. Talking about putting it in a ball winder and putting it in a cake. Or you could put it on the back of a dining room chair and wrap it into a ball yourself. Or you can get a nospin and use that to make your own center pull ball.
Although if you have bad elbows, I do not recommend that, because it will kill you.
Kim, hold that Ferris wheel up again, please. Nifty, that is a cake. So you take that hank that she had and you put it on a ball winder, and it will make a cake like that.
So these were yarns that were originally in hanks that I've caked up. And if you look, see this thing right here, that brown thing right there, that is my Swift. It opens up, and this is really hard to do. And that is my yarn winder. I feel like I'm doing acrobatics. And then you can use those to wind them up.
Yeah, she needs to learn. So that was a good question.
It is a whole new world. The whole new world.
Isn't it? Yeah. 568 yards. Be still my sock loving heart.
I can beat that, Kate Davy. I can beat that. Hang on.
Kim's gonna bring out the big gun.
Where is it?
Yes, Vicky. Nice yarn.
So this is a hand dyed by a really great indie dyer. This is a worsted weight yarn, and there is 740 yards of this. 725 yards. And I actually have a shawl that I made out of a blue one, but it smells delightful. But it's 100% wool, and this is from Interplacements. They still do yarn shows, and she still sells.
Wow. Hand washer, dry clean. Wow.
But 725 yards.
Oh, and we have our natural Nene is coming up. Hey, sis.
Hey, just gonna come up for a few minutes.
Oh, good to see you.
How's everybody? Hello, everybody on the panel.
Hi.
Hey, how you doing?
All
Sitting
right.
here drooling over Kim's she shed and her yarn stash.
This is
Very
for those
nice.
who don't know, Kim built that room
Wow.
with her two little hands.
Wow, very nice.
And her husband.
And my sweet husband.
Very nice.
Blown away watching her sanding those boards down. I'm like, y'all have fun.
Dude, my arm muscle, like this arm muscle is huge, and this one still looks like nothing. Like it's all.
Cause you got a pop out arm going.
I do. It's crazy.
I was gonna say that too.
It's just the
Bye,
muscle.
Jen. Have a good one. What
I
you working
am
on
what I
today?
am.
Nothing much. I was just trying to think of some things for Valentine's Day. I started doing this.
Hold on.
I'm deciding on what I want to turn it into.
That
And
would make
then
a cute purse.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. And then I found this from Pinterest, but the pattern is the tutorial is on YouTube. But don't ask me the name because I don't know it right now. So what it is tic-tac-toe. So you have
I saw that on
hearts.
Facebook.
Oh, you did?
Yes.
And then I did the pink and the red hearts, and then you just put them into the pouch, and you have your tic-tac-toe boy.
And that is great for traveling when you have kids in the car. It gives them something to do. That's awesome. Zoila has a question. She says, doesn't yarn get too old where it becomes unusable?
That's a good question.
Store it correctly, Zoila.
So
That's a good.
I don't really store yarn in cakes unless I go back in and rewind it so it's very loose, especially natural fibers, because it can be too tight and it can weaken the fibers sometimes. I don't put my stash in any kind of plastic bins or anything because I live in a very humid climate. I live in Alabama where we have humidity all the time and they can produce mold and mildew. I just leave mine on bookcases, and I have for 13 years now. Well, since 2013, 10, 11 years. I do take everything off and move it around every 6 months and wipe down the shelves, and I keep cedar blocks, and I make fresh lavender sachets that I put in all the shelves. That's it. But some of the oldest things are made and knit from natural wool that have been found and they've lasted thousands and thousands of years.
Now, I mostly work in acrylic, and mine are in totes, but mine are in the basement. So it's always cooler down there. And since it's in totes, it stays dust-free. And with the natural fibers, they say don't cake up your yarn until you're ready to use it because it'll stretch the fibers. Because I inherited most of my yarn, and I've gotten yarn from estate sales. I've only had one hank of yarn. I guess it might have gotten wet or humid, but it felted itself and matted together. But I only had one hank of yarn that did that. One skein, actually.
Hold on, I'm coming.
Does that not make y'all sad when you go to estate sales and you see family members like just selling all these people's crochets and knitted things for like dirt cheap? Like I buy one or two when I see them because I want to honor that person. And so like if I ever go to a estate sale, I at least buy one thing. Like I found this at a estate sale for $4.
That's pretty.
Wow.
And I just did not leave that. And so I bought it to put out here somewhere. I'm going to put it up under something. But that way I feel like I'm honoring the other crafter and that their stuff's going to be cherished, at least while I'm alive.
Right. And I went to an estate sale and I asked the lady, I'm like, don't you craft? There's so much here. And she's like, I do, but my house is already full. I have no room for any of this. And I was like, wow. Oh, Crystal, you put it around your neck. There was a knitting technique where they put the yarn around their necks and they knit from
Portuguese knitting.
From the hang.
Portuguese.
Yeah.
Is that Portuguese where they put it around the neck?
They usually have a decorative pin that they clip to their clothes, and the yarn goes around that pin, so it's going behind your neck onto the pin, and then it tensions the yarn.
Right.
But that's the Portuguese technique, and the Portuguese also have knitting needles that have tiny hooks on the end of their needles, like crochet hook style.
Okay, I have not seen those. Right, right, Michi. That's what we do. Because we all were new at some point, and we all learned. And even though I've been crocheting since I was 14, I learned something new on each and every live. That's why I love doing these, because I'm always learning something. Like I didn't know about the knitting needle with the hook on the end of it. That's something new.
There's several different style of crochet hooks. I'm trying to see if I have
I have one of those somewhere.
Other hook pouch, but they have the Portuguese one with the little hook on the end. Those new prim hooks that they're selling with the little divot on the end. Those are kind of based. Where is mine? Is it? Here they are. Kind of based on the ones with the hook. It just doesn't have the hook. Like these prims. The prims have that little on the end. It's kind of based off of the Portuguese knitting needles that have the actual little hook on the end of them.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
But you rarely see it outside of Portugal or Portuguese areas that the Portuguese settled in. And I'm going to show you.
Kate wants to know if you needed a bank loan.
I have been saving to do this for many, many years.
Oh,
this is
you made one too. Is that from
Gigi?
Okay. Because
Yeah,
Repeat Crafter Me did one.
Yeah, I saw that one earlier. Mm-hmm. Yeah, Gigi
and I did mine from Moogly. Oh, that's right. Okay. Gigi, I had a blank. Yeah, she posted a lot in the group.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, she did. She did those.
And then I did this to go with a top that I had. This one, let me see. Hold on. This one is pretty darn adorable from her channel. And I did it in...
What's her name?
It's pretty darn adorable. I think it's just crochet.
I'm not familiar with her.
Yeah, it's first time. And then I did a pink one. I know my light is there.
There you go, right there.
Mm-hmm.
That's pretty.
Mm-hmm. And that, yeah. So I think that's all that I did. I was trying to finish something for my grandson, but I'll get there soon. I was trying to put the pieces together, but it's not.
Oh my!
I don't know if you remember
pretty.
we did. Let me see where is it? I'm gonna get your
Love
little
you,
friend.
Dory. Thank you for being here.
I'm gonna get your friend, Miss Serena. I'm gonna ship her to you because she's being busy.
Yeah, I'll put her and Shorty out in the backyard
Yeah,
because it's about to
yeah,
warm up.
yeah. She's being busy. Okay, I don't know. Remember we did this one on a crochet along on Gigi's channel. This one
Okay.
piece. I think who's this? I don't know whether it was Claudette. I think it was Claudette. So
That's really pretty.
these are two panels. And then after that, I'll just put a border around it.
Okay.
That's it. I think that's it for right now.
Those are pretty.
Oh, I did. Huh?
Those are pretty.
Thank you. And then I did. Oh wait, I got one. I didn't even see this here. This one. This we did. This was a pattern I think we did from Gigi's channel that I had chosen from Yarn Inspiration, but I had it in another color. So I went, oh, which way? And
okay.
Yeah.
That's the back, right?
This is the front. So that's the.
Oh, that's that. That's the one the twins did.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I just did it in a different color. That's it.
Crystal says those are cute, Nene.
Thank you, Crystal. Thank you. So that's
on with your bad self, Kim. Look at you.
Oops, excuse me.
Kate loves the Valentine's beanie.
I love
Thank
you. Come already, Michi. Good gracious. And you picked up the chicken and the fish. Go on with your bad self. You didn't play.
Y'all, my husband is on a beef jerky making, I don't even know. Oh, that thing. Those things are cool.
These the Nordic hooks, they what's that company? It starts with a P. They made some several years ago, but it's based off of some hooks in a Nordic museum. These were basically designed for, they used to make them out of like deer antler or whalebone and stuff, but they were mainly used for like a slip stitch style of crochet. And then this one is one that's made from ivory that I picked up from this lady. She passed away from out of her collection. She was originally from Great Britain, so this probably originally belonged to somebody in her family because they don't make them out of this no more. So, but this is the thing that was interesting, that you knew somebody handmade it, the way the hook was styled, and the fact that you can unscrew it.
Wow.
So before interchangeable hooks were a thing. I'm gonna drop that piece. It's somewhere around here. But before interchangeable hooks were a thing, these existed. So she could take this apart and make it easier to carry, so you didn't have to worry about breaking your hook. You just take these apart.
Wow.
So now I just have to find the other piece. But it's strange the things people give us crocheters and knitters when somebody in their family passes away.
Right. Hi, Kelly. Welcome in. So good to see you. Thank you for coming by. Kim, were you saying your husband made something?
Oh, he's making beef jerky. He's going like on this crazy, I want to make all the beef jerky this weekend. And so I'm just letting him go with it and just kind of going to enjoy the fruits of his labor.
Michi, what yarn is who using? I'm sorry, where was I in the chat when you were saying that? Is that for Renee?
I think it's for Renee.
For which one?
I think your blanket. You were showing your blanket when she.
The blanket. The blanket is a lot of different scraps, but most of it is either Karen cake, and I don't remember the color because they don't make it anymore. So it was a Karen cake that had these colors in it, and some of it could be Red Heart and Mainstay yarn from Walmart.
I like Mainstay.
Okay. I love Mainstay.
So they're all 4 ways.
Yes.
Yes, Crystal. It
and then what's the other one Sandrine like to use? I can't. There's the Karen. it's not the Karen cake, but it's the Karen yarn itself, the 5-pounder. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. I wish I could get more of that color.
No, those they're
Karen.
used. The samples that they had at the museum that were used, they were mainly used for making like hats and things of that nature. But some of them were made out of whalebone.
Wow.
So fishermen could have used them for net repairing and stuff too, because they did that back then. But I wouldn't want to use one of my fine hooks like the ones that was in that museum. I would have used something a little more rudimentary that if I accidentally dropped it overboard, I wouldn't care.
Mm-hmm.
Well, you know, Michi, when there's a yarn you want, put it on your community tab, and if somebody has it, you know, you can work out a swap or a price or whatever. Because quite often when we do sales, we sell yarn.
Yeah, I do wish they had more colors. And my store only like one color.
Sometimes they do, but you have to go to Walmart.com. They don't have it in the stores. That's why I like Red Heart, because Red Heart has all the colors.
Mm-hmm.
Kim, Crystal wants to know, how is he making the jerky?
I answered it. I did. We love jerky.
So
we
have to go down.
like making our own because it's so much cheaper than buying jerky when you have teenagers that eat constantly. So he invested. There was a thing on sale. We smoke it on the smoker, but he got this little oven thing that I had to move plants to make a new home for. But the man's making me food, so I had to it was okay. But that way we can also dry out fruits and veggies for like trail mix and stuff in the summer.
Dehydrator?
It's not like the round, it's like a square and it looks like an oven, but it does a little bit more stuff than just dehydrate. I don't know what it is. I was okay, great. Where's this thing gonna go? But you know, we cook for us and our in-laws every day. So anything to make it a little bit easier, because that's a lot. It's a lot of cooking. Then
welcome in, Angelise and Sheila.
Oh, I started Tunisian today.
You did what?
Started Tunisian hat today.
Did you really?
Uh-huh. And then I realized I have to seam this sucker up, and I'm not excited about it.
Well,
so I'm still working on it though, but I don't like seaming. That's the devil's work.
That's my problem with amigurumi. It's kind of like, you want me to do what? When I finish this, I'm done with it. Oh, okay, everybody, hang on just a second. Dory sent an FO in email, and this is so stinking cute. I've got to share it. Isn't that just the prettiest thing?
That's cute.
Let me make it big. Dory.
That is pretty.
Now, Dory, you see how that heart is sitting down somewhere being still?
Where this is going.
I don't know.
I didn't do it this time.
That
Dory,
is nice.
that is too stinking cute. Oh my goodness.
That's funny.
You know what, Crystal? My Walmart has about a 10-foot section of yarn, and it's always picked over.
Walmart is getting bad. I mean, they're trimming down on the yarn in the stores. It's horrible.
It varies. We have 3 stores in 30 minutes, which is kind of crazy to me, but you know, we are in the South, so it is crazy here. But like there's one of them, the middle store has like 3 aisles of yarn, and the other ones have like, one of them has like not even half an aisle, and one of them has just like an end cap. But the middle one is like the mecca of the yarn.
Wow.
So is it when she took the bikini top apart from where she was making the sun bunny? Is that what happened? I missed that. Because Shorty was here, so I missed all of that. That is darling. That is too cute.
It is.
I love it. My name is VJ, and I do not do amigurumi.
You just need to do some no-sew ones where you just pick up the stitches. And then you don't have to sew them.
Yeah, that's too cute. Oh, that's the bathing suit. Really? That is too cute. You did a good job. You really did. I love it.
It's adorable.
Talented people. The body of the whole thing. The body of the bunny. Because the heart is not crocheted. Chris, welcome in. Thank you for coming by. How are you? What's in your cup and what is off your hook? Because it's FO Friday, and Miss Juanita is not hooking anything. She's making it. Well, she's making yarn. She says no. You all are so talented. I love it. I really love it. I'm here for it. I learned so much from you all. It is awesome. And now Kim is going to sit here and knit. I can't. Oh, you're doing Tunisian, so that's okay. Because I'm like, I can't.
It takes me a minute. It's new.
Because I'm like, I can't knit and chat. Because the 4 times I knitted during a chat, I had to frog everything that I did because it was all messed up.
I can knit and chat. This is like concentrate. I'm having to listen to Tony's little voice in my head saying, 2, 3 simple, yarn over, insert both things, yarn over, pull through. I can hear it in my head playing over and over.
But it's when I set it down and I start typing and I pick it back up, I end up doing the wrong thing.
So that's how
I'm just glad that I'm to the point that when I have done the wrong thing, I can see that it's the wrong thing. And it's like, nope, we got to take that apart. That's not going to work.
I'm having a really hard tensioning my yarn with Tunisian. So if anybody has any videos or anywhere I can get ideas, like it just feels really weird trying to hold the hook. Like, because when I knit, I don't know, I don't knit like this, but it's like I'm trying to crochet knit with, I don't know.
How do you crochet?
I don't know. I just crochet. Hang on. Don't think about these things. I just know this feels really weird. This is
the way I do Tunisian. I hold my hook the same way. I hold my yarn the same way I hold it when I crochet.
I know I got a work in progress somewhere.
So no, just pick up your Tunisian and pretend that you're crocheting. Pick up your Tunisian and wrap your yarn around your fingers like you do when you're crocheting.
Okay, so when I crochet, I just wrap it around and it just kind of goes over. I hold it like I knit. But for whatever reason, like, because I'm having to try to, like, slide the stitches. I don't know. It's like a mental block, I think, that I have.
It's just going to take practice because it's really the same fingering for me.
But knitting, it just feels so much different. I don't know. It's
weird. Well, yeah, knitting feels different. Yes, it does. You're right about that.
It's to me. Knitting, I can knit in the movie theater in complete darkness. This I'm like having to like stare at it so I don't,
Yeah, that's because it's new. But see, it just takes practice. You're not the only one, Crystal. A lot of people have a lot of Sun Bunny parts. And Zoila's one of them.
Yeah, Lulu, it's me.
Kate says they went to Hobby Lobby today and found maybe 3/4 of a yarn aisle. Nothing I could even use. Then we went to the beading department and found nothing we came from. It's become a department store. Yeah, and they have on the aisles, we will order yarn for you.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, how do I, the question is, how do I know you're going to send me the same dye lots?
The only thing I have issues with Hobby Lobby is, like, you know, most of our stores, I wish if they order yarn for us, then they would offer in-store pickup. And, like, you know, let it ship to the store so you can pick it up. Because Michael's, you can have it shipped from your house, but you usually get like a coupon. Hobby Lobby, they don't have the coupons anymore. It's just the sale per week. And Michael's, you at least have a rewards program. So if you have to pay for shipping, you maybe can find a free shipping code, or you can have enough in rewards where you can kind of offset that shipping price. But Hobby Lobby ain't got that.
They don't have a rewards. They don't have a discount. They don't open on Sundays. I don't go unless I'm buying jewelry, my earring things, my earring forms, because that's the only place I can really get them. But aside from that, I don't go to Hobby Lobby.
See, we don't even have a Joann's here. We have Hobby Lobby, and our Michael's is very limited because it's a SKU store. So they only sell the top SKUs across the entire company. So the yarn aisles at my store, there's like mostly all of that super bulky blanket yarn because it's a big seller for Michael's because they have so many sales. I'm in Alabama. Nobody wants to buy that. It's too freaking hot. And like all the new Karen's skinny cakes and stuff, you can't find that. We don't have any of the new cinnamon swirls. I don't think I've ever seen a cinnamon swirl cake in that store.
Seriously?
Yeah, it's really weird.
You'll need to order online then.
Yeah.
And Hirschner's will probably have a better sale than Michael's anyway. And Margie's asking, have you watched TL Yarn Crafts?
Yes, that's actually what I'm doing. I'm doing her a Mesa hat. She has a make-along right now. I think it lasts until the 19th. If you make one of her patterns and post it on social media and tag her, I think she's giving out some prizes. So I'm hoping to knock this out this weekend before the 19th and get that entered for that. But this is her Mesa, and it's using Heartland, or is it Heartland from Lion Brand? Is that the name?
Wow, Michi.
Heartland.
Yeah.
And some facets and pretty Valentine's Day colors.
Yeah, I'd rather just go to I don't know. Try estate sales. You probably get a better deal and find more to your liking anyway. Kelly just went live. So we are going to do a VJ raid over at I Bring It Every Day. She is doing meatloaf and potatoes. We're doing comfort food today. I would like to thank everybody who has spent this last 2 hours and 18 minutes with me. You could have spent it anywhere, but you chose to spend it with me. Thank you to everyone who submitted a finished object. Your work is gorgeous. Thank you to Kim, Juanita, and Renee for coming up on panel and hanging out with me. I greatly appreciate it. It's always fun watching Juanita spin. Dory says, I'm such a brick and mortar girl. I see it with my hands. I hear you. Michi said, but Michael's gives me coupons, my military discount, and they have great sales. My son picked up an order for me last time. There you go. And Joanne will give you a military discount as well, Michi.
And if you're a homeschool mom, and you can prove that you homeschool, you can get a teacher's discount, which is the same as the military at Michael's and Joann's.
And a senior discount at Michael's.
And Joann's.
They're just superior. They really are. I mean, they do all the
Michael's and Joann's both. And when last time I went to Joann's, I got my senior discount. I got the sale price, and there was a coupon in my app. She gave me the coupon as well.
They're so nice.
Good.
Okay, all, we're going to go over Kelly's. Thank you all for being here. I'm not sure who comes on after Kelly because everybody keeps moving around. Please, socially distance. Do what you need to do to protect yourself because we have 3 strains of the crud going around, the flu, pneumonia, and RSV. We need to protect ourselves because nobody's going to do it for us. Please like, share, and subscribe. I will see somebody over the course of the weekend because I'm always popping in and out. And if the Lord says the same, we will meet again on Monday. Love you all. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.